What's going down, everybody? It's your boy, that guy Mile High, tuning back in for episode 17 of the Kush Coughfee Morning Show. Gang, 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 gang. Season 2 for those of you who are maybe new here. You know what I'm saying? My bad, I'm a little tired. You know what I'm saying? We got my dog, Turner One Take, turning up with us today. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, brother?
It's popping, bro. I'm good, man.
Yeah.
Chilling.
You tired too?
Getting to the money. You know I'm tired.
Man. we work overnights too, so we a little tired. I mean, go flex on you. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, Eric, the ninja behind the camera?
Bro, I'm fucking amazing, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you get good news some days, and it just, you know, it sets the tone for the day, bro.
Okay, that's
Hey,
yeah.
I see the glow on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, you
Yes,
look like
sir.
you're glowing. You smiling
Hell
different.
yeah,
You're
bro.
smiling different.
Yes.
But let's jump into this, bro. Let's hit them dad jokes. You dig what I'm saying?
Dad jokes.
Did you have some jokes today, too? Got some jokes. It's dad
I'm
joke
not
time.
good at jokes. I'm just good at natural shit.
All right, what you got, Eric? You go first. You go first, sir.
I got one for you. What do you call a fly with no wings?
I have no idea.
A walk.
A walk. Oh, man. What did one hat say to the other?
What?
Stay here. I'm going on ahead. Damn, I fucked that one up. I'm
But I
going
got
on
it.
ahead.
Yeah, okay. Where do you find a dog with no legs?
What the fuck is with you in these no legs or no leg jokes, bro? I don't know.
The same place you left him. Can't walk.
Yeah. Okay.
No
okay.
legs.
How do you make 7 even?
Shit. I don't remember.
Take away the S.
Oh, bro.
So simple. It was stupid.
Oh my god. I don't have no more. You got another one?
Yeah. What does a lemon say when it answers the phone?
I have no idea.
Yellow.
This is good. I like that one.
All right. I ain't got no
Okay.
more. I ain't got
Like
no more.
it. Love it.
Anyway, let's jump into this, man. So we're gonna just go ahead and say it. You know, there's a lot of articles popping out right now. You know, that is basically just saying like it's gonna happen. We're on the tipping point, the brink of legalization on a
Federally.
national level. You dig what I'm saying?
That's
I
what we
mean,
dig.
especially with the like key states like New York finally jumping on, Virginia's jumping on, which, you know, now is the first southern state. God damn, bro. That shit still sounds weird. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we now have a state in every, you know, region and you know,
Right.
the whole United States is on board at this
Absolutely.
point. We're almost 50% approval rate. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Almost half of us
Okay.
want this shit.
Okay.
Need this shit.
Hell yeah.
Gotta have this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
So do you think we're gonna live in a new America once this goes federally legal? Like
I mean,
how
this
big
shit
do you
the
think the
same.
change?
Bro, I was gonna say this nigga
as far
said a
as,
new
like,
America.
No. As
No.
far as like the economy and shit like that.
Yes and no. I think you're gonna just see states that weren't necessarily thriving before have a reason to start to thrive, like new industry to kind of like revive them. You know what I'm saying? Like those states that may have had industries leave or die or whatever. So like this is gonna be like a way for those communities to come back. But aside from that, I don't see it being too much different than what it is now. I just see this just being another one of those industries that just helps bring back
Just
those
jobs
communities and you know, those areas that may have fell off and been struggling prior to.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so I mean, I guess for them, you're gonna see a huge difference. Because let me take that back. I would say we will see a difference, but it may not be the differences that are like super smack you in the face noticeable right now. Because the reality is me and you know, Turner know like all too well. And shit, you too, because you from here. Like how Denver was before weed, right? Let's go like pre-2008.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like right before like all the medical stuff really cracked off in like 09, 2010 and shit. Like Denver was cool, you know, touristy spot. There was a lot of shit kind of going on, but it wasn't nearly what it was after.
Yeah,
Right?
for
Like
sure.
being
For sure.
in the rap industry and shit like that, it's like that's the only thing they know about us, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's it.
Facts.
Before that, it was nothing. Like
I mean, they knew it. We were known for like skiing
so let me
and
tell
shit
you,
like
so-
that. You know what I'm saying? The mountains, hiking.
So like a big producer, I'm not gonna put him on a spot and shit, but there's somebody big. Like like works with Lady Gaga, Britney Spears.
Okay,
big,
dope.
right? So he personally
Do your research.
He's like, yo, he's like, where are you from, man? Like when we first started interacting and talking, right? And I told him I'm from Denver, and he's like, what the fuck? He's like, bro, I don't know. I didn't even know that they had rappers out there. He's like,
Shit.
like I kind of felt disrespected.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't just go off on me. Like, you
Yeah,
gotta go
but the
along with
reality
it.
is though
But
there's
no,
not enough rappers
listen,
or artists
he
really.
said only thing that I ever heard about Denver, California. This is a nigga in L.A. He's just right next to us.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, only thing I ever heard about Denver is Kobe catching the case.
Damn, bro. That's how you
Nigga.
know Denver. That shit wasn't
Nigga.
even in Denver. It was in Colorado, but it wasn't Denver.
It wasn't. right. Damn. But no, I do feel you.
damn.
But when you think about Denver, like from besides that, like again, it was like, skiing and hiking and shit. Like so you had to be like a real like outdoorsy kind of like
Denver
person.
always
what
been
it
known
was.
for the gas, though, bro.
Well,
Even back then.
I mean,
to certain people though, like
Even out of town, bro. It's who you was messing with, I guess. But even out of
depends,
town,
though,
bro.
'cause, like,
but that's I think exactly what you're saying is who you were messing
Yeah.
with. Because the reality is like a lot of people don't realize that like Burner had a bunch of homies out here and
Facts.
people like breeders and growers that were doing helping him breed and shit.
Yeah.
But
see, that's where you're accurate at though, as far as the gas pack. We've always had some good growers here.
Oh, yeah.
the industry just
For
allowed
sure.
them to shine.
Yeah,
You
for
know,
sure.
Exactly.
but again,
Exactly.
life did change, or like the way that we were viewed as a state
Mm-hmm.
was changed, and even just kind of like the way that the demographic of like our neighborhoods, because gentrification is fucking real, and that shit hella fucking happened once the weed happened, because everyone
yeah.
flooded here. It was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I could live in Denver for hella cheap.
Yep.
And
And
I
smoke
can
weed?
take my motherfucking
Legal?
salary with me and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm balling in Denver. You know what I'm saying? You had all these fucking LA or not just necessarily LA, but California people, fucking New York people from Florida. Like, think of all the expensive states. They all moved fucking here.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And they were able to transfer jobs or find jobs with relative, salaries and shit. And bruh, like, I mean, there's neighborhoods that I used to like be careful about what I wore.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
streets
yeah,
I went
yeah,
down
yeah.
that I don't give a fuck no more.
Just
like
even around here, bro.
there's maybe one person that was original on this block still.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like everybody-
Gentrification is right here at the end of this block, bro.
I'm just saying.
I was thinking the other day, like, yo, and like I finally get on and shit, like where I'm supposed to be. People are gonna they're gonna hear my story. They're gonna want to go back and see these things.
Yep.
And shit, like And
And you
I thought
can't.
about it. I mean, I could take them there, but it's not gonna be the way I saw it.
Nah, not
No.
at
You know
all.
what I'm
Well, that's
saying?
what I'm saying. Like,
exactly.
So
it's not
it's
the
like-
same no
it's
more.
like-
So
like-
we gotta say life would change.
It will, but like nobody in my neighborhood is there.
Right.
I don't have
Yep.
a reason to even go back to where I
Nah.
come from.
And when
bro.
you
Like,
go
there's
through, it's a
nobody.
different neighborhood when you ride through it.
Facts.
You're like, this ain't it.
It's crazy. It's like, damn, bro. Like,
Yeah, no. It's like my girl's grandma lives up the street from where we used to just run amok out in the valleys and shit. And it's just like it don't even look this. Like it looks the same, but it
ain't
don't.
the same.
It don't feel
Yeah,
the same.
nah.
No, it ain't the
Yeah,
same. You
nah.
dig what I'm saying?
For
But
sure, for sure.
yeah, man. So legalization's coming, and I guess I would have to kind of change my stance to it will change, but it just kind of depends on what your area look like.
Facts.
To determine what that change is kind of going to look like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it could be where like how we were already thriving and doing our thing, but we kind of helped step it up and elevate, and it raised our fucking prices of our rent and mortgages and
For
all the
sure.
bullshit.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
that could be like this could be a good thing for those failing economies that are fucking struggling.
That's right. It
and-
gives them a chance again.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
again, it could be a good and a bad thing.
Absolutely.
Good and the bad thing on all ends. But Uber. We all like Uber.
Uber.
You know what I'm saying?
Love Uber.
We either use
Uber
it for
Eats, all that.
Yeah, getting around, getting some fucking food,
Yeah.
whatever.
I like Lyft.
Yeah, I fuck with Liv too.
I fuck
Liv.
with both.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I really don't give a fuck. Like as long as I could get to where I
need a
need to
ride.
be, or my
Yeah.
food's gonna. Well, I can't say Lyft is gonna deliver
Yeah.
my food because they
I'm just
won't.
biased because I never actually used Uber myself.
I've used it
I've
before.
hopped
Okay.
in nigga shit. Like,
Yeah,
hey, we took it
yeah,
Uber,
yeah.
But like anytime I done ordered one,
It's
it was
always off the
always-
lift. Yeah, no
I
doubt.
don't know
Yeah.
why.
The only reason I can't say I could order food though from Lyft is because they won't. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
They don't do that
Exactly.
yet.
Yeah, not yet.
But the reason I bring up Uber though is because the CEO was in like a recent like little interview situation where he basically said or was asked if federally legal would they deliver weed. He said, "Hell yeah,
Yeah, he knows what's up.
hell
Goddamn,
yeah."
man.
The fuck
Bro,
you mean, sir?
You said Uber said that?
Yeah,
yeah.
the CEO.
That's
He was
fire.
like, "Hell yeah!" Like, what the fuck you mean? Like, that's a no brainer. Like, we'll definitely look into that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't we? Because they already like that's what they do is deliver shit. Whether it's people physically delivering a motherfucker to where they need to be,
Right.
food, or alcohol. You know, in some situations, because I don't know if they do it out here in Denver, but they do.
I don't like that idea like that, bro. Like,
Why?
cause it's cool. It's cool, but I start thinking about weird shit because my anxiety. I start thinking about like, okay, once you make a purchase in the dispensary, it's final. We know that.
Yeah.
Right? So I buy something, I don't even get to see it, and then some random nigga just shows up at my crib.
Yeah, but
with
it's gonna
what
be
he's supposed to have.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be,
no, I
but
see
it's
what
gonna
you're
be
saying.
just like with your food, though. I mean, you gotta have the same trust when somebody delivers your food,
Yeah, but
because that's a random motherfucker who's just
Hell yeah.
getting the order. Oh yeah, I'll go
No,
pick it up
that's
for
not
you,
the same.
and then you know what I'm saying?
It's
They
not
can
the
spit in
same.
your shit
It's
or
not
whatever.
The same, no, you know why? Because no matter what happens to your food, you can get reimbursed for that. You can get that shit. They don't do that shit with weed.
but with
It's
but
like, nigga, you buy that shit, you bought it.
I will say this though, that's not necessarily true. Most dispensaries just won't refund or deal with that shit because they just don't want to and they don't have to.
Okay.
Not that
All
they
sales
can't.
are final. Yeah, not okay.
That's the difference.
Okay.
So with this, there has to be
They gotta
some
have
sort
some
of
type of
protection.
insurance on that
Yeah,
shit. Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And,
For
and,
sure,
and the
for sure.
reality is just as these drivers, like when you order food, like you could track the driver from point A to point Z, B, all the same. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not worried about it like them not showing up. Or
You're
I'm
worried
like,
about it being
okay.
short. No,
Yeah, like the nigga,
I get it.
The nigga
I get it.
Skimping you.
Nigga
But-
pop a gram out.
But that's
Oh,
where,
so you
but
know
that's
what I'm
where,
saying?
just like with the
Thank
food
you.
bags now too, they have like the
Yeah,
security
there's-
tape
yeah,
and
for sure.
like things to like show if it's been tampered with or even opened.
Yep.
That stuff
That
is
makes
gonna
me feel
still
a little
be,
better.
right? Like it's still gonna have to be stapled with a fucking receipt.
Just how it is.
Like,
Yeah, when you walk
You know
out
what I'm
the
saying? Unless a
dispensary, right.
motherfucker's super clever and got a fucking stapler and some extra baggies and and is able to take that receipt off super clean. Like,
sure.
I'm motherfuckers.
well, but that
I'll find a way, goddamn.
well,
I'm just saying.
let's just say
So the reason I'm so
you better not be
paranoid-
delivering shit then,
No,
nigga.
No, listen, I'm so paranoid because of the shit that I think of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying?
Look,
it's like if there's other motherfuckers like me, it's a wrap.
But but here's the one thing. Here's the one thing that I will
True,
say
bro.
when you're dealing with weed in general. There's a lot of like rules and regulations that are in place to like make the person like want to be responsible, right? Like for instance, like if a bud tender makes a mistake and sells to an underage, like it's not just the dispensary that gets in trouble, right? Like obviously somebody let him in,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody, the dispensary as a whole needs to be held responsible, but the person who actually made the sale also faces repercussions and can potentially face fines and jail time as an individual because
Sure.
you should have been paying attention too.
So there's
right?
multiple people involved in this
Right.
transaction.
So like,
Yeah.
so like, just because the dispensary may get $100,000 fine doesn't mean that you may not get a $10,000 or $50,000 personal fine to yourself.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you may lose your badge and everything else. So there's a lot more riding on you being dishonest or doing some fuck shit when you're dealing with weed than other situations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the one thing that I'll say. Like, I'm not necessarily too worried about it, and I think there's too many. This creates such a good opportunity where we can actually go straight into a segue. Because I was telling you just a minute ago, we need to fucking start a fucking weed delivery business, or at least look into it,
Duber.
bruh. I'm fucking.
Instead of
we
Uber,
need, we
Duber.
need to do something because
we need to do whatever we can do so that all of us
can win.
It's crazy.
Look, bro. Look.
Let's
It's an
check
open
this.
market.
Check this, bro. So Denver, we just on Monday had 2 bills go through.
Okay.
Right, that should be getting that have to basically be voted on again and like finalized and pushed through right before 420. And basically, it's going to overhaul the industry a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, a little bit of overhaul.
Okay.
We'll be able to do weed deliveries,
Right.
which means that third-party companies
I think I know
will be
the
able to
next one,
start.
too.
Yeah, we'll be able to start getting into the industry and shit like that. And then the other one will be also to take the cap off of the dispensaries. These are the two major
that's
ones.
right. Yeah, yeah. Okay,
so these are the two major ones that have
Dope.
gotten through. So like the cap of the 220 recreational dispensaries will be lifted. They'll be, be able to start new companies and new businesses now.
Okay.
And then, like I said, we'll be able to deliver.
For sure. What about consumption areas?
Oh yeah, and that was the other part. Yeah, that was the other part of the second part with the cap.
That's fire.
So
right
the
there.
so like the part of the cap was like that you couldn't have any sort of marijuana related businesses really like at all.
For sure.
So this was that cap and that ban being lifted will allow you to open new dispensaries, new smoking lounges, all that shit.
Shit's about to get lit.
About to be gang shit. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing that caught my attention, look, so you want to hear some of the criteria that you have to be?
Ooh.
All right.
Yes, sir.
You have to be a Colorado resident, okay? You must have not had a business, like marijuana business, license revoked in the past.
Okay.
All right, and you also must meet these following requirements. Lived in a certain disadvantaged area of the state.
Yes, sir.
Gang.
Yes,
I was
sir.
like, oh!
Yes, sir.
All right. Either applicant or a relative was arrested and convicted of marijuana offense or forced into asset forfeiture due to a marijuana investigation.
Okay.
And then meet certain low income requirements.
Yeah.
You guys got to be kind of broke.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, priorities. Yeah, giving people priorities right now.
Bro,
I like
so
this.
that shit's gang shit.
Yeah, that's
I feel
fire,
like all
bro.
three of us meet that
That's
criteria.
fire.
All three of us do.
All three of us. That's
I
a
feel
fact.
like together we
That's
can
a
make
fact.
some shit happen. You know what I'm saying? I was just reading that like, oh,
Hell yeah, bro. That's dope.
That's gang shit. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Denver. And be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying? You never know what might be coming from Turn to One Take. That guy Mile High and motherfucking the ninja behind the camera, Eric. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
God damn it. Just saying. Be on the
That's
lookout.
fire.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. But let's jump into this mid-pack shit, y'all. Mid-pack. You better not be smoking on that mid.
Smoking them mids.
All that motherfucking mids. And our mid-pack today is gonna motherfucking go to a police officer.
Mm-hmm.
Out in, I want to say it was in Virginia, I believe. I could be wrong. I forgot the exact state. No, it wasn't Virginia. I'm not wrong. It was in Virginia.
It was Virginia.
God damn it, Virginia. Y'all just motherfucking legalized weed. So what the fuck are y'all tripping? You know what I'm saying? But it is a police officer, so he obviously can't be out there consuming weed. But I'm sure you guys saw the videos of the lieutenant, the second lieutenant that got harassed.
The second one.
Well, he was a second lieutenant.
Oh, okay, okay.
in the
So
Army.
okay.
It's his rank.
Say
It's his rank, bro. What, another one?
Doing this shit all over the place.
No, but so there was a lieutenant, obviously a minority. He was in full uniform, which is crazy. But well, we won't say routine traffic stop, but we could probably say routine traffic stop because this shit probably happens more often than not. You know what I'm saying? This just got brought to light because this happened to be a second lieutenant in the motherfucking Army. You know what I'm saying? So, but he basically got pulled over and just completely done dirty. You know what I'm saying? They completely just did him dirty.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't the nigga in his uniform?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, he was full uniformed out, bro.
Yeah.
And like they literally were just like, get out of the car, screaming at him and shit, and guns drawn, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I'm like, what did I do? And they're like, it doesn't matter. Like, get out of the car. He's like, I'm kind of scared. Like, I don't want to.
Yeah,
And
hell yeah.
One of the cops even had the audacity to be like, you should be.
Yep.
And then said, you best to ride the lightning, son. Like, what the fuck?
And then pepper sprayed him.
Bruh. And then pepper sprayed him.
Yep.
So the dude who did that shit, said all that crazy fuck shit, and pepper sprayed him, he did get fired.
Good.
But he needed to be fucking arrested. He
For
needed to be
real,
motherfucking
yeah.
thrown in jail.
Absolutely.
Fuck that. You assaulted
That's
that
a
man.
case.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? If you found if you found grounds to fire him, then you found grounds to fucking charge him.
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
how
That's
I feel.
it.
Because if that was anybody else, they would have been charged. And the reality is, if it was the other way around, he'd probably be dead.
Facts.
Like
100%.
a cop is the one person you can't defend yourself against, bro.
No.
Like you can't. There ain't shit you could do.
Nothing.
You know what I'm
They'll
saying?
kill you.
You raise one arm, you make one jerk the wrong way,
That's it.
like,
that's enough for them to shoot you.
and that's enough for them to whoop your ass and justify it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
and get away
he
with
was
it.
He was trying to run.
Yeah, it's
You know what I'm
your
saying?
it's
He
their
was trying to
word
beat
on
my
yours.
ass. Like,
Facts.
what?
Yep.
So
The judge
bruh.
is gonna be like, "Good job."
Yeah, so that shit's crazy. But anyways, yeah, that motherfucker he got fired.
Good.
Fuck him.
But-
You know what I'm saying? And I hope, like I said, I hope that this isn't the end for him. I hope that motherfuckers, definitely file charges, and he gets arrested and charged for this shit.
Yep.
And the lieutenant, he's suing the police department.
Good.
And this is one of those things where it sucks that he can't sue the dude like as an individual. Like he should be able to sue him.
Yeah.
Like
give me all your
specifically.
shit.
Yeah, yo, I want your pension, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I want everything.
Yep.
I want everything. You know what I mean? Like
Hell
that
yeah.
shit's stupid that he can't like press charges against the officer because of like certain laws and protections that are in place. You know what I'm saying? Because he was a police officer.
Facts.
So, the best that dude could do is sue the actual police department, which, like I said, it's better than nothing. And hopefully he fucking wins. You know what I'm saying? Which he
he'll
should,
cash out.
because
hell yeah.
like if the police fucking department was like, yo, bro, we gotta let your ass go.
Yeah, they didn't even put him on suspension. They fired.
Yeah,
him.
they
You
straight
know what I mean?
fired him. It wasn't even like, oh, we're gonna let you go without pay, or we're gonna
Right,
let you
exactly,
go and we're gonna
yeah.
pay you. You need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, nah, it wasn't even. Then, oh,
You're
motherfucker,
done.
times is changing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They trying to defund motherfuckers and shit. You just fucked up.
Yeah.
You gotta go. You know what I'm saying? So, but
I wonder if dude really thought he was gonna get away with that shit.
of course he did.
That's
Because like
crazy.
that shit's probably how he actually fucking did shit. Like,
That's
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Like, let's be real. I don't believe that cops get caught on accident. You know what I'm saying? Or like doing something that they wouldn't normally be doing.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I just
That
think
wasn't
that
the
they
first
just,
time he did
Yeah,
that
I just
shit.
think they just hadn't been put in a situation where that individual had some sort of power
Right.
or ability to do something. You know what I mean? Like, you got to remember, like, most cops aren't dealing with somebody who's a second lieutenant in the fucking army. Most cops aren't dealing with a celebrity or, you know what I mean? Like, somebody who is in some sort of position of power.
For sure.
They're dealing with regular ass individuals like ourselves
That's
who
right.
half the time don't even know what, our rights are. Let's be real. Most of us don't know what the Miranda rights are, or
Yep.
like any of the situation of just shutting the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
have to say a motherfucking word.
yeah, like let's be real. Like, so these
Yeah.
motherfuckers did this shit before.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
For sure, multiple times.
Definitely. And I bet you if they go back in his fucking footage for his little cams, I'm sure they'd find hella evidence of him just being a dickhead.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, bro. I beat a case one time because when they arrested me, they didn't read my rights.
I
See,
bet.
that's perfect. I've heard that a bunch of times, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, and
hell yeah.
And my lawyer, he had got the body camera footage and all that. That nigga reviewed it, bro. He said, bro. He said, yo, this
Good.
shit is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I bet.
He was like, bro, this shit is not even realistic. Bro.
Yeah.
He was like, bro, they did this shit to you, obviously, because how you look. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right. Damn.
That
bro.
sucks. That's crazy to hear shit like that. That would piss me off.
Hell yeah.
But yo, let's wrap this up. We're going to LA.
L.A.
Motherfucking LA. There was an
Okay.
explosion at a house. And they're trying to blame it on grow equipment. The only reason that I would see that happening is if there was some sort of wiring issue, something failed and melted, circuit issue, caused a little circuit fire,
Sure.
and then it just didn't get caught in time or whatever.
Okay.
But I don't think that it was the actual equipment.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There's just too many people who are jerry-rigging shit together
Mm-hmm.
that I feel like if that was the real issue, there'd be a lot more motherfucking house fires due to grow equipment.
Right. You don't hear this a lot at all.
Nah.
Yeah.
And had they been like, oh, this was a fucking extraction situation at a house that went wrong and some shit got, blew the fuck
blasting
up.
or
Like,
something like that. Yeah.
That's
okay,
different.
Absolutely.
I'd be like, oh, yeah,
you can
probably
cause
right.
an explosion.
You could
doing
blow
that.
some shit the fuck up.
Yeah.
I know some motherfuckers who've blown up their kitchens and shit.
Oh,
like
damn.
literally, like
Yeah.
1 second was cool, next second, boom, and their refrigerator's like 6 feet off the wall. The fucking,
Damn.
you know what I'm saying? Microwave's thrown across the room. The
Yeah.
fucking stove is turned sideways and shit. Like
Shit's fucked
nigga,
up. Yeah. Fuck
motherfuckers
that.
blown their windows out their fucking shit. Like,
Yep.
yeah, I've seen and heard some crazy stories.
Yeah.
But. Yeah, I
Yeah,
just don't
growing?
see that it's
I
grow.
don't see that
Yeah, the
either,
grow.
yeah.
That's just sound
Not
like some
even an
bullshit.
explosion, a fire maybe, but I don't know about an explosion.
Yeah, and that's kind of that's the title that they use. So whether they just want to use some dramatic ass fucking terminology
For
or
sure.
whatever,
For sure.
like it just doesn't seem likely that it was grow equipment. Like
Mm-hmm.
it just sounds like there was some other sort of failure with the electrics somewhere else.
It
You
was
know what I'm
doing
saying?
Something else in the house.
Yeah, like maybe the grow equipment was pulling too much power. And that's what caused some sort of overload in a circuit or a wire, and that's what caused the fire. But
Right.
outside of that, I just don't see it actually being the grow equipment's fault.
Me either.
It's more just user error and fucking lack of motherfuckers getting their house properly motherfucking equipped
That's right.
to handle this equipment.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, not the grow equipment's fault.
No.
You know
Like I
what
said,
mean?
if he were blasting or something,
I'm
there's a chance
on
for doing
you
that
with
shit,
that.
bro.
That was some amateur shit.
Yeah, that's all it
this-
sounds. It just sounds like somebody's house was not equipped to actually handle the amount of grow equipment that he was using.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he, because it didn't say anything about no woman. But the one nice thing is nobody was hurt. You know, we
Okay,
can throw that out
good,
there.
good,
Nobody
good.
was
Right
hurt.
on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yeah, there's really not a whole lot to it. I was just like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? That's not true. You know what I'm saying? I just thought that's in my opinion. I just don't believe that the fucking grow equipment was the reason for that. But yo, appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate you turning up with us. You know what I'm saying this morning. Eric, always
sir.
doing your thing.
Gang.
Eric, you know what I'm saying? Eric. That fucking he had a joke the other day. He said, Eric. Oh, this motherfucker trying to be a
I was just
DJ now.
confused about how the fuck you understood the joke. Like when you read it, like
Eric.
I heard it first.
oh,
I didn't read it. I heard it first.
I read that shit and been like,
Like what? Yeah, because the Eric probably would have been
Yeah.
spelled all fucking really weird. So you've been like, what?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Nah,
is he
I do
trying to
get
say?
that.
it would have
no.
been like with a Q or something. Still would've said the same
Yeah,
shit.
because it is all about the pronunciation
Yeah,
of that shit
hell
for
yeah.
sure. But shout out to all the sponsors, you know what I'm saying? We got Crystal Leaves, you dig? We got that Cuban Crew flower, you dig? Smoking on them blunts, you dig? You got that Habana as well. If you want to get your concentrates on, go ahead and get that Habana. I'm not a big concentrate person. Y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? Them dabs be put me on my ass. That's an occasion thing, like 420. You know, I like to put some dabs into my blunts and do some cool things like that.
Ooh,
But
yeah, okay.
yeah, bro, I gotta keep it real simple, dog.
But no, you're doing it.
Yeah,
Ah,
like
okay.
I'll use dabs my way.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do the
Special
rigs.
occasions and your way. I like that, bro.
Exactly.
I like that.
Exactly. The dabs to me are not every day.
Right.
I can't do that shit every day. It's too fucking strong. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? My personal liking, it's not for me. Shit puts me way up,
Shit, I
and then I
like the
come
high.
way the fuck down.
Oh yeah.
It's not too strong of a high for me. Shit, I've been smoking too
No,
much.
I just don't like that it go. I don't like the straight up and
blast.
then straight back down.
Yeah.
I don't like that part.
I hear you on that shit.
You know what I mean?
That's
I
what
like
gets
the,
you, bro. That's
I
what
like
gets
the
you tired.
gradual, like you know what I mean? Like,
Coasting
yeah, I like that. I don't like that rocket
to
shit.
the moon.
And then you fucking
Fucking plummet.
ah,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you get caught by a fucking parachute right before you hit the fucking ground. It's like you just like
Yeah,
float down the
that's
rest of the
exactly
way.
how it is,
like,
bro.
the fuck? It just happened to me. Like, you know what I'm
This
saying?
analogy is crazy, bro.
That's what it is, bro.
shit.
It's one of them fucking Elon Musk fucking
That's
rockets
so
that be
funny.
blowing up and shit. Yeah.
Shit, that means Eric's ass finna fall and hit the ground pretty soon.
Oh, bro, like
That, hey, he don't
I'm
even be
coasting
really
right
be
now.
dabbing there
I
in the
dabbed-
morning.
I
because-
dabbed right now.
I know, but I'm saying he stopped doing it like every
Oh,
morning
yeah, bro,
though.
he was getting me, bro.
Because he was like, yo, dog.
There was like
puts
2
me
weeks
down.
where I would like 2 weeks straight. I didn't dab anymore.
But now you know, like shit, take a couple.
Yeah.
Good. Don't be in here smoking these bitches the whole show.
Oh,
'cause
bro.
I'm gonna be.
No, that's
Be
why I don't
geeked.
even bring it in here no more.
Yeah,
I
you
get
don't.
too high.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. Shout out to to high grade. If you ain't been on that syrup, that syrup, you know what I'm saying? Then you are motherfucking lacking. You need to elevate your life. It's a great way to just motherfucking, be able to consume discreetly and in a fun way too. Because if you like the pour up culture, it definitely allows you to kind of join into that lifestyle without actually having to be in that lifestyle.
That's right.
You dig what I'm saying? But then if you just like want to take it to a more elegant way, or take it a more elegant way, you could literally make any sort of drinks out of it. Like literally, I've made little mojito, version situations with it
Okay.
and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I was at an event with them and they did like little pina coladas and shit with the pineapple ones. And
Fire.
yeah, like you could do all sorts of crazy shit too, just to like make things your way. You cook
Bro,
with it,
yeah.
do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Make it your own. That's the best part about high grade is you can make it your own. You know
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? If you need some consulting, some networking, some content made, whatever you need, you just need some people to come take some photos of your products or with your products. Hit up the THC girls. You know what I'm saying? They'll help you do what you need to do from A to Z. You dig what I'm saying? If it's cannabis related, whether you're in the industry or around the industry, they got you covered. You know what I'm saying? The High Country Girls. Look them up. Gang shit. And then shout out to my dog Eric, JD, and Josh here at the
Yes,
Content
sir.
Creation Studio. Like I always said, I always let them know this is not possible without them. You know what I'm saying? You guys too. But without them, we wouldn't even be able to get to you guys too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. That's just facts. Because this show would not look like the way that it is. It probably wouldn't be as consistent as it is. And it definitely wouldn't be edited the way that it is. I'll throw that the fuck out there because I don't like the fucking edit. So shout out to you, motherfucker, because I don't like the edit.
Love it.
That's the editor right there. But yeah, love y'all. There's no me without you. Shout out to my dog Turner One Tag again for showing up and turning up with us. Yeah, catch y'all later, man. Stay high, stay fly, do what you do. See you later. Peace.